What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycler 2023 for episode number 9 of the Bolton Equities Black Spoke Career Mode. In today's episode we shall attempt to do the Deutschland Tour and the Tour of Britain. Two big races and two races that hopefully I can find success in. And we are on the way here in Deutschland for the Deutschland Tour between Koblenz and Bonn. 148 kilometers and is a... Wait, did stats change for Matthew Bostock? Did Matthew Bostock improve? I feel like he may have done. Nevertheless, it's a -5 for him. However, it's a +5 for Rory Townsend. It's +3 for Jacob Scott. See, I've learned the names, right? Mark Stewart. James Fouché is back on the solid 50 fitness, and I'm looking forward to seeing... Is that Miguel Angel Lopez? Miguel Angel Lopez? Tadej Pogacar is there? Hell no! I thought I could come here and win. Oh, the stats of Tadej. Madre mia. 80 mountain, 83 medium mountain, 81 hill, 78 time trial. I'm recording this 2 hours after the stage 16 aftermath on the Tour de France. I still don't really know what happened. 8k until we reach the final sprint in Bonn. James Fouché is doing his best on his recovery ride, should I say. Going 99 at the front of the peloton. Sprinters wise, I haven't really checked a lot of the names. I have seen Pascal Ackermann as one of the names that struck my eye, but I think that's basically it. So maybe DSM is there with, I think John Degenkolb is there. That's definitely sure that that Degger is here. Whether he'll win is another story. But James Scott is going to launch Aaron Gate, who himself is going to launch Matthew Bostock, who is already dying in the wheel of Aaron Gate. There goes Rory Townsend. It's a bit early from us. The peloton is going to come back at high speed. Arvid Decline. We've launched way too early, and also Matthew Bostock did not hold on. Had Matthew managed to stay 100 or 200 more meters, we would have had the win with Rory, but we didn't. 80 stage today between Bonn and Trier, 214 kilometers. They climb the Petersberg before the line. The +5 for Mark Stewart. I mean, end of the season is always also one of my targets. I target start of the season, end of the season. That's like the basics that you want to cover when you don't have a dominant team, we'll say. So yeah, we're going to start a resurgence of +5s, and hopefully we can make the most out of them. We've entered the final 10 kilometers of this stage. Arvid Decline is still here as Giulio Ciccone tries to attack with Leandro Paredes, who's traded the midfielder role for an attacking one at the Team Medellin. But no, realistically, Arvid Decline is still here, and sadly Rory Townsend has lost a lot of energy. So the aim is simple. Attack with Aaron Gate, counter with Mark Stewart, try to win solo. That's basically it. Realistically, that's it. There we go. Stewart on his own. Let's see if he can do the final 7 kilometers completely solo against a certain Tadej Pogacar. Feel Bauhaus is there? Oh, please no. 2.5k. Mark Stewart still leads 24 seconds on Tadej Pogacar. Tesfation, Bauhaus, Badjoli. These guys, though, they seem to have stopped. I think they've had enough. Tesfation launches again. Bauhaus cannot follow. Mark Stewart on his win. Sorry, on his way to take the win in Trier. That is the win. And possibly the lead of the Deutschland Tour as Tesfation and Badjoli complete the podium today. 180 kilometers today between Trier and Merzig. The aim is simple, to try and keep the jersey on the shoulders of Mark Stewart, who just triggered his fitness peak. So it appears that Mr. Juan Ayuso is putting the pressure on us, which I did not expect heading into the Kreuzberg. But here we are. Jacob Scott is going to unleash Mark Stewart. And there we go. The British champion lets the leader of the Deutschland Tour on his own at the front. As Julien Lafilippe tries to attack, Julien Lafilippe is dead. That's both in the game and in real life. Mark Stewart, great rhythm. I feel like I've murdered Rory Townsend for not in. I'm trying to see if I can get a wheel of Simon Yates, possibly. Yeah, that's a good wheel to take. 21 riders left in the first group. Mark Stewart, Nathaniel Tesfazion, Jai Hindley, Tadej Pogacar, Albanese, Bajoli. Yeah, there's definitely someone here that, well, it just shouldn't be here. I'm not gonna tell you who though. But it starts with Mark and it ends with Stewart. 3 kilometers. I'm waiting to get Townsend back in my wheel. Alright, 99. Right-hander, left-hander by the looks of things. Mark Stewart, Rory Townsend. There's a gap. There's definitely a gap. Is it enough for Rory Townsend to go and claim a win here in Merzig ahead of Ackermann and Nathaniel Tesfazion? Yes, it is. The Irish takes it today. Back-to-back wins for us, and we keep the GC with Mark Stewart. Average day for the team, but a +5 for Mark Stewart. Thank God, between Lorsch and Stuttgart, the home of Porsche. If Porsche is watching this video and wants to send me by any chance 911 GT3 RS, I mean, just clearly I'm shooting my shot here, but I would possibly take it. And if they don't want to like send the full car, I can chip it. Maybe with like all of the money I'm earning right now working for the Tour de France, I can potentially buy a mirror. So yeah, CEO of Porsche, again, if you're watching, I'm coming to your ends in 192 kilometers now. Sort a brother out with a Porsche, please. Thank you. Oh, danke. The race has been really difficult on the energy of my guys. Aaron Gate just crashed. Hopefully he can make it back to the peloton, and he has indeed. Jacob Scott, he's gonna struggle. James Fouché, he's got no energy. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how the peloton behaves as we approach Stuttgart. Final hill, 7 kilometers remaining. We're gonna sprint with Aaron Gate, and well, I was gonna say we're gonna wait to attack with Mark Stewart. We're not, because Tadej Pogacar decided that it was well, his time, his cue to go on the move. And I'll tell you what, Mark Stewart is actually holding on with Tadej Pogacar. Who could have seen that coming? Personally, I couldn't. We're gonna catch Matthew Bostock. He's only 12 minutes down, so I don't think he's gonna be able to help a lot here. Stewart, Pogacar, Bostock, Battistella. That is the lineup for the win today in Stuttgart. They're all better sprinters than me. Which, yeah, it's just gonna be fun. I'm just gonna pace to ensure that I can keep the jersey. Don't really care if I get the stage win or not. And I won't. The win today is for Tadej Pogacar, P2 for Battistella. Do you want to squeeze me even more into the wall? Outrageous! Battistella takes second, we take third. But mostly we increase our lead in the GC. Final stage between Schiltach and Stuttgart again! Okay, we're going back to Stuttgart. Is that the same finish as yesterday? I hope it isn't. I don't recall. I don't have total recall. Hardweg? I'm sorry, so this was Hardweg and this is Herdweg? Really trying your best to make this difficult. But the aim is simple. Keep the jersey for another 180 kilometers and we'll bring back the GC of the Deutschland Tour against quite the fierce competition. 7k to go, and we are seeing a lot of attacks again in Herdweg. This time it is Jackie Alaphilippe, Tesfazion, Simon Yates. How am I competing with those guys? Also, why am I competing with those guys? Surely I should be better off fighting, like, I don't know, team from Oceania. Like, have me face, I don't know, nah, I can't find... I got a lot of Canadian teams in my head right now, but, St. George? Surely there's a team called St. George. Have me face them. It'll be a lot easier than having to face fucking Julien Alaphilippe or Tadej Pogacar. We'll launch early, so I can lead in the downhill portion. These two guys, I mean, in case of a win, they could take the GC. So let's try to make sure that they don't do that. I think that would be quite nice. 25 seconds. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I'm gonna lose on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's either, alright. Mathematically speaking, it's either a 3-way tie, or I lose for 1 second. Watch me lose for 1 second. Alright, it is a 3-way tie. It is going to be a 3-way tie, because Yates... Actually, no, it's going to be a 2-way tie, sorry, between Yates and myself. And Tesfazion will be 9 seconds off me. Oh, I don't know who wins. Please. Fuck off, he's taken a second. Ah! He took a bonus second, didn't he? Fuck! We've lost the Deutschland Tour for 1 second to Simon Yates. Start of a race I would usually never do. We are in Scotland for the start of the Tour of Britain. Edinburgh, Kelso, 190 kilometers. It's a sprint, just like every single state of this Tour of Britain. I guess we're going for Rory Townsend today, and therefore for the entire tour, because he started the race better than Matthew Bostock. Final 5 kilometers, and we are going 99 with Ryan Christensen. Jacob Scott in the wheel. I feel like Luke Mudray lost it. He definitely has. Definitely has. Try to maybe go on the right side here, try to disrupt the train of Intermarché. Tell you what, it's actually not too bad a shout here from me. Luke Mudray doing well. He's going to launch Matthew Bostock, who himself will launch Rory Townsend. It's not going to be a win, because Jasper Philipsen exists, and he's the best sprinter in the world. Then Van Aert exists, then Olaf Koy. I'll tell you what, P8 could have done better. Stage 2 is in the Kilda Water and Forest Park in Bliss? I'll go with Bliss. Either way, 210 kilometers, a sprint plus 5 for Townsend. Aim is to do better than P8, but then again I found my favorite position yet again. I was going to say that we were once again fighting for position, but we've actually not done too badly. I say that as Matthew Bostock lost the wheel of Luke Mudray again. Come on, Matthew, mate. Come on, son. Come on. Luke Mudray is going to launch. I'm hoping that... Is that Mads Mikkelsen? No, that's Gerben Tyson. I'm hoping that he doesn't block me. Okay, he does. Well, we're done. It's a shame. It could have been a good sprint. It's a win for Pascal Ackermann today. It's not. It's a win for Jonathan Milan ahead of Groenewegen, Philipsen Gaviria, sorry, and Bostock in P5. More sprints between Normanby Hall and Scunthorpe, and well, for the first time in our life, the riders are going to Scunthorpe. Well, some people have never been to Scunthorpe.
I've been Southampton, but I've never been to Scunthorpe.
The sprint is soon on the way in Scunthorpe. Mudray, Scott, Bostock. Once again, Townsend isn't exactly here, but Matthew is in prime position, so I guess we may have our first real sprint of this Tour of Britain. We'll see. Jacob Scott launches Matthew Bostock, 1 kilometer left. Groenewegen, Townsend, Milan, Philipsen, everyone is here. I'm just saying names at this point because none of the guys I've mentioned are here. I've lost to Philipsen. Philipsen, Milan, Bostock, and Townsend. 3rd and 4th for Bolton Equities today. We just got our first podium. Could we maybe go back to back in Newark-on-Trent? I don't think so. But we'll try. Final 5 kilometers. We've entered Newark-on-Trent. Luke Mudray pacing. We are going for Bostock today because of his better position in the GC, and also, I mean, he's been the only one consistent recently. I've been blown by okay, well, I've just disappeared from the face of the earth. Ineos just destroyed me for Filippo Ganna. I was murdered. Yeah, that's it, we're done. It's gonna be a top, 75 finish. Thank you for sprinting for Ben Turner. I hope you've enjoyed your P8. There's a time trial today between Clacton and Clacton, 16 kilometers, and well, today's the day where we officially lose the Tour of Britain. It was a win for Filippo Ganna ahead of Van Aert and Asgreen. I'm gonna guess Van Aert becomes the new leader. Yep. Our closest rider GC-wise is Rory Townsend. He's only 2 minutes and 3 seconds behind. 180 kilometers. A sprint is promised, and if it's like Edinburgh, it should be pronounced Aldeburgh. But knowing the British language, this is probably like Alderberg. Fuck it, I'll go Aldeburgh. And if it's not that, well, you could just insult me in the comments if there's anyone living in the great town of this place. Which is next to Professor Snape, Kesgrave, Stradbroke. Where the fuck are we? Can't we just be in London? Can't we be, I don't know, Stratford, Yens? Places that people know instead of Aldeburgh? Once again, you find me fighting for position with Luke Mudray and Ryan Christensen. Luke's done well, but I'm probably going to get blocked here by either Jaiko Alula or DSM. I tell you what, not too bad. We're getting blocked by Geese, and now by Jonathan Milan, and actually by a lot of people. And we've lost 15 position in the corner. The win today for Jasper Philipsen Jill Scott is going to claim a very, very weird top 5 for us today. Well done. Penultimate stage today between Hemel Hempstead and Cheltenham, 186 kilometers. There is a hill. I'm saying it because it's the first time there's been one in the UK here. But there is a hill 8 kilometers away from the summit. Gonna try something. Not sure what I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna try something. I'll tell you what, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I am doing it. I just don't know what I'm doing. Luke Mudra has attacked. For a second, I thought that the guy from Veranda Willem, not Veranda Willem, Top Sport Flanderen, sorry, would block me. He didn't, thank God. Alright, Luke Mudra is going to step aside. 31 seconds, 9 kilometers left. It's a 4 versus 99. Tell you what, I think there's reasonable doubt here that this could hold. I think this could hold. I think our first win on this Tour of Britain is going to arrive here through Luke Mudway, Ryan Christensen, and Jacob Scott. I don't want to jinx it. As we approach what looks like some buildings here in Cheltenham, we're definitely on the pavement. Christensen is chasing pavements, in the words of Adele, but he's going to take the stage. Sorry, no, he's going to lead Jacob Scott towards the stage. Is he? Oh, I don't know. It's close. It's a photo finish. Ryan Christensen wins ahead of Jacob Scott. It would have been nice actually to win with the national champion. Well, fuck it, it's fine. I'm not fighting for GC. But we have our win. Final stage of this Tour of Britain. Final stage of the video between. Fuck's sake, more towns that are impronounceable. All right, that one is linked to the source, right? I know it's Worcestershire. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna guess it's Worcester, and the sauce is Worcestershire sauce. So this is Worcester, and we're going to Cardiff. If I'm not right, I mean, I don't care. But I don't want to see anyone ever complain about, like, pronunciation of places. Because between the one done before, yeah, between Aldeburgh, yeah, fucking Adam Blythe, and now Worcester, which it should just be pronounced Worcester. Like, that just makes so much more lingual sense. Fuck that. I've had enough. It's time that this video ends. I feel like I'm just gonna record a voiceover of me saying, oh, you're joining me at 5 kilometers to go. We're fighting for position with Luke Mudway, but we're not gonna manage to get the sprint done. Actually, we may. Okay, I may retract the statement. We need to catch the rider in the breakaway though. Oh, we're gonna get blocked. Gleb! I know you're massive in that, but please don't block me. Thank you. Jacob Scott came back on the breakaway. I'm going to have to pace with Matthew Bostock instead of launching the sprint. 2.1 kilometers remaining. We're in very good position here. We're actually in the best possible position. There goes Rory Townsend, 1k to go, left-hander. It's me versus Jasper Philipsen. I'm definitely going to lose. Yeah. To the shock of no one, Jasper Philipsen put about 55 bike lengths between Alberto Dainese and between himself and me. P3 nonetheless to wrap up this whole Britain. Alright, that just about wraps up today's episode. It was a bit shorter than the previous ones. But I wanted it to be ready for this. When does this go out? Sunday? I think this goes out on Sunday.
No.
Next episode, we're gonna have the Championship of London, because it's an objective. Tour of Luxembourg. I may not do the Tour of Turkey, we'll do maybe a few races, but I reckon next episode could be the end of the season. That'll be episode 10 to wrap up season 1, episode 11 will be at the start of season 2. If you want to see how about those episodes, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like down below if you've enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume, have an amazing day. Yeah.